Guys, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, supposed to be one of the best games releasing this year. Don't know what it's gonna be like, but people are really hyping it up. So I figured I should probably play Space Marine 1. I've never played this game before. I know there are some of you that are huge fans. I do want to preface this by saying that I suck at first-person shooters. I don't even know if this is a first-person shooter. I think it's actually a third-person shooter. Anyways, without further ado, I think I'm gonna reduce this just a little bit because it was blasting out my headphones when I booted up the game, but we should be good to go. I'm not entirely sure what to expect from this game. I know it's about a marine dude who's gonna be killing orcs. Yeah, I actually had this game on my wish list for a little bit because for some reason, even though this game came out years and years and years ago, they were selling it on Steam for like 60 euro. And then very recently there was like a 90% discount or something, so I ended up picking it up. But I wouldn't have bought it for the full price. Now I know some of you are huge fans of this game. I have zero nostalgia for it, so if I end up trash talking it, yeah, we'll see. New campaign. Start a new campaign. This will erase any previous campaign that you've started with this gamer profile. Ooh, I am a gamer profile. You will hate it. It's really dated. All right. Enemies will do full damage to you and be very aggressive. Expect encounters to be challenging. All right, we'll go with that. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Xenos invasion force detected. Invasion target, Graia. Or Graia? Designation, Forge World. Manufacturer, Ajakis. War class, or Warlord class Titan, okay. Strategic value, absolute. Xenos invasion in progress. Recommended course of action? Exterminatus? Negative, strategic, absolute, okay. Deploy capital weaponry. Negative, estimated reduction in manufacturing output unacceptable. Liberation fleet. Affirmative, minor elements in system. Estimated time of delay unacceptable. Ah! Okay, loss of strategic assets unacceptable. Escalate area denial. Affirmative. Adeptus Astartes Ultra. Response incoming. Alright. We're sending in the Space Marine. Yeah. We get to be an Astartes in this game, I think. We get to be an Ultramarine. Now, I've been reading some of the Warhammer books, and the Ultramarines are very boring in comparison to all the other guys, but I guess I'll accept it. I haven't really learned too much yet about the Ultramarines. But that just seems so generic, you know? It's like playing a human in World of Warcraft. It's like, yeah, it works, and they look cool, and they have nice gear, but... Ultramarines fleet, strike cruiser, fury of descent, planetary invasion. Okay. Let's see. Is that me?
Captain Titus, the orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machines.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer 12 returning to launch bay.
This game is like 13 years old. That's why the graphics look a little dated, but I like the faces, to be honest.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Whee! Oh, Titus is a bit of a badass. Oh, snap. WASD to navigate, mouse to look around, mouse 2 for strike, chain multiple strikes to increase damage. Oh my god. Do I have like a stamina bar? Am I supposed to be using my gun? Oh yeah, I can use my gun as well. That might be more helpful. I have no idea how much I'm supposed to be using each of my weapons, man. The tiny little orcs. I've always pictured the orcs to be bigger. F plus mouse 5? What is mouse 5? Okay. Is that my health bar at the top? Okay. I was eating a biscuit. No. I'm assuming an Astartes is very tall. Hey. Ah, there we go. There's a little barrel that I can shoot at instead. Is it? If it's yellow, does that mean I have a target? My crosshair turns yellow sometimes. I wonder if it's automatically, Oh, I can roll. Okay, cool. The game hasn't taught me about rolling yet, but... I wonder if I can customize my Marine at all in this game. One of the very first things I painted, actually, in Warhammer was an orc. Yeah, I have a gun in my left hand and a knife in my right. Oh, jeez. Your health is low? What is F plus mouse 5? Why is it double keys? I don't know what F and mouse 5 is. Oh, it's... Wait. Do I scroll? I tried clicking scroll, but I don't understand what they mean with mouse 5. Does anybody know what mouse 5 means in this game? I tried the side buttons and my scroll wheel click, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Combat control. Oh, I have a lot of different weapons I unlock at some point. I see. If I want to do an execution, what was the number for it? Or the hotkey? Was it E? How do I know if I can do an execution? Is that an execution? Oh, that's an execution. How did I do that? Oh, geez. Okay, I see. Okay. It's a bit strange that it's a double key combination, but it works, I guess. So what I'm doing is I hit F and then I hit middle mouse. So I think F is like a melee attack or something. I would like to see if I can maybe change the hotkey for that, because that seems like a weird controller carryover type of thing. Or maybe it's the same key? I don't know. Yeah, execution is set to E. So I guess we'll leave it at that. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. I don't like playing shooters with controllers usually. Also, since I'm a PC gamer, it gives me a sense of superiority, you know what I mean? It's very important to feel like you're better than control people, I think. Oh, snap, dude. Because it is?
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
Okay. Disable the orc ship. Oh no. These orcs have a lot of stuff built, man. So can I test my execution thing on you? I don't have to hit 2 buttons, guys. I think it was either mouse 5 or F. I can just do one of the 2. That's a bit confusing, but okay. I thought it was a double hotkey type of thing. At least that's what it seemed to indicate. Oh jeez. Oh god, I just almost died.
Life is the Emperor's currency. Spend it well.
I think I just died in the tutorial. I just died in the tutorial? No! No, 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 no. I had full HP though. There was an explosion and my guy was in the middle of the explosion. Suboptimal play. Titus died. Send in another Titus. Another Gorgon. Another Gorgon. Is that my shields? I think that's my shields. I don't know how much, yeah, I think that's basically where I stood when I've shot a barrel. I think I need to be a little careful with those lines. I don't even really know a lot of the meanings of a lot of the words in Warhammer. So I've been reading the Horus Heresy, which has been really fun, but I you know, Warhammer 40k takes place at a different period, right? I think I stood close to that explosion. I should not be spending too much time next to those. Yeah, exactly, like, Horus Heresy is about 10,000 years before this point. About a lovely guy named Horus. Good fellow, misunderstood. Very kind man. Yeah, if they didn't want him to be an evil man, maybe they shouldn't have called him Horus Heresy, you know? That's just a mistake. Okay, so don't stand to the, or next to the explosion thing. That's what I don't know how far, can I still go all the way back here? Oh yeah, I can. Like the Egyptian god Horus? Yeah, yeah, basically. The Egyptian god Horus was also a lovely guy. I mean, sorry. Do you reload? That's where I stood. That was bad. I mean, he was genetically bald. Yeah. They tried to make the perfect human, and they made him bald. I am not bald, so I'm not the perfect human, gamers. It's embarrassing. But being bald, according to the Warhammer lore, is genetically perfect. I'm not bald yet. Maybe one day I will be. What do I do with you?
You're gonna die!
Oh, no. That seems bad. E to rotate the turret. Yeah. Oh shit, Titus. I did it, gamers. The orcs are pretty fun. First try. Didn't even die. So Titus is the type of guy who just jumps in ahead of the rest of the party. And he's still alive because he's a captain. So he must have made it for quite a few years. He must be cooler than us. He must be one of the Giga Chads. Do all the Ultramarines have like the two little thingies on their heads? I'm assuming that's why, right? Yeah, he's not even wearing a helmet.
Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
Wait, those are service studs? What? Oh, what? So he's got like... Is it like for every century? He's got like 200 years of service? Oh. I see. I did not realize that that is how it worked. I have no intention, by the way, of collecting everything that is available in the game. I know this is gonna bother some people, but I'm just gonna run around. Chapter 2, Against All Odds. Oh, dude, this gets me excited, though, for Space Marine 2, because it's gonna be a bit of a banger. Nobody knows how old a Space Marine can be before dying of old age because it never happened. Right. Oh, I can do this with middle mouse as well. Okay. This is a lovely planet. I don't know if there are going to be hidden items and stuff. I have no idea. This kind of seems like a spot for a hidden item. Hello? He's not a hidden item. He's just dead. So there is like a thing I can blow up over here. Hold up. Does this work? Is this an item? Oh, it's a collection item. Okay. An audio log.
Workers, assemble.
Caleb, there you are. The Shining brothers are saying we're under attack.
Brothers are idiots, Lilith.
Lilith?
They saw rocks in the sky.
Xenos, here. Damned unlikely.
Okay, so this was a human settlement overrun by a bunch of orcs.
Get the boss!
I'm lethal, dude. Give me a sniper. Actually, I don't need a sniper. I can snipe with my pistol. I feel like my little blade that I'm holding here in my right hand is lame, dude.
Access authorized.
Oh!
The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Oh, snap. Bolter unlocked. The 998 Godwin pattern bolter is the characteristic Space Marine battle rifle, firing self-propelled explosive-tipped rounds. Okay.
This way, boys. I'm gonna kill him first.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I see. I do have a limited amount of bullets, though, so I have to be a little careful, but... This is a Forge World? Right, that's what it said at the very start. So I don't really know exactly what a Forge World does, but I'm pretty sure they basically just consume the planet and build shit with it, right? Isn't that the idea? Can I... This is basically one giant, production facility. Okay, okay. Planets are usually quite big. Yeah.
Humans all alone.
I do like that the orcs speak American. Convenient. Oh, shit. You have a lot of HP. This, yeah, maybe this is like the Factorio endgame, where you turn the entire world into a planet. Except the world just keeps extending.
Captain! Destroy them!
Oh, that's another buddy of mine. I was gonna say, you reckon there's friendly fire? I just tested it for a little bit. I don't see any friendly fire. Well, I needed to know.
They got no.
Right. So there's double hotkeys for everything, which is kind of interesting. So it's either middle mouse or control, left control. I don't think I like left control very much. I'm assuming a bolter is much better than a pistol, but the pistol does seem to do a lot of damage. Main problem with using the scroll wheel for zooming in is that I accidentally scroll. And that kind of messes things up a little bit. Because then I switch weapons, and I don't really want to be switching weapons. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, these spacesuits are supposed to be really strong. So we are basically a genetically enhanced human. We don't have to worry so much anymore about things like aging and stuff. Pesky thing. Aging. No, no, no. Aging, not edging. Those are very different things. But thank you for double checking. Aww. Who's this fellow? Buddy? Buddy.
Are you wounded?
So he doesn't have, like...
Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I looked at its rules for guidance.
Oh my god. Leandris.
But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself.
This guy's the worst, I can already tell. He just wants to follow the rules and do the right thing. That's kind of cringe, dude. This guy definitely sat in front of the class. Talks to the teacher all the time. Yeah, no, that's kind of boring. He's a nerd. He's definitely a nerd, yeah. Unlike us, right? We are not nerds. We are chads. Should we test this with their friendly fire? Leandros, stand still for a sec. No friendly fire. I mean, he could have died, but it's okay. It's Leandros.
Fence cannon, Captain.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications.
Okay.
They survived under the shadow of that guard. I want to know how.
I'm glad I got a loincloth at the back of my my armor.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Oh, jeez. The humans are a lot shorter than I am. Can I? Okay, no friendly fire for the humans either. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Titus likes to display his masculinity with his loincloth. This reminds me a lot of Doom so far. We just run in, rip and tear, man. Are you guys all humans? Are you guys any good? Ah. How are you firing me? You're firing at an angle. I'll help out.
My lord, you have saved us.
Bow.
Rise, guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sedonas, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
So wait, what are the studs on my face called? Somebody gave them a name earlier.
Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
No, I've read a bunch of the books so far. It seems like the regular humans are very much so in awe of the Astartes. It's just service studs? Okay, cool. We are basically superheroes. We're kind of like Homelander from The Boys. Plus, my guy is a captain, which is like basically
Remarkable.
like a general.
100 against 1,000,000 orcs, and they fight on.
Only in death.
No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
Yeah. Homelander, the nicest guy in the world.
God, Emperor. Watch over those who fight.
You can't feel his legs? That's because you don't have any, silly. How y'all doing? Homelander is also one of the good guys, right? Just like the Astartes. Brilliant concept, really.
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Yeah, if he has no legs anymore, he can always become a streamer. I believe streamers have no legs either. You don't think you want to live in this universe? It's a lovely place. These big boys have a lot more HP. I wonder if my bolt pistol never runs out. Yeah, this is more or less just the last resort. Hello. Suffocation. No breathing. That's when I use my regular bolt pistol. This is my last resort. Yeah. So I have other bullets available right now, so we're not gonna do that right now. I can also just use my knife. I feel like my knife is better than my pistol.
Sergeant.
Oh, this guy has a lot of surface stats, I can already tell. Only 2? Oh, it's a burn mark. Never mind, guys. Yikes.
Save some orcs for you.
Sorry. Jeez. Awkward.
The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
He is a stud.
I saw crash near here, I take it.
Plus, he's got a couple in his head.
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's
No,
still
we
on
do
its
age.
control.
So I think the Astartes do age, but just at a very slow rate. And none of them have ever died of old age because they died before that. That's the idea.
Through here.
Oh. Sorry, where? Through here? What do you mean? Where do you want to go, mate? Oh, there's a thingy.
Genetic scan complete.
Ah! Yes, dude! Yeah, dude! Get out of here with my stupid little knife! Chainsword it is. The Mark's 11 Hell's Teeth Chainsword is the close combat weapon of choice among Space Marine, combining terrifying power and great speed. Alright. So it says F plus mouse 5, which is a bit weird. I think it's just F. And then I can execute. Oh, that is a lot more brutal than I thought it was going to be. It hasn't really taught me yet about executions, has it? Wait, how am I doing this? There we go. So I get HP back from those moves, yes. Okay, so it's F to stun, and then E for execute. You know, it's F for stun, as in stun. Stun. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if Space Marine 2 is going to be good. I have no idea. I mean, I'm always hesitant whenever I see a lot of games getting very hyped up. Because, you know, it's 2024. Do I need to explain more? IGN said Space Marine 2 is too gory? Aww. That does sound difficult. At least we get to kill Tyranids, right? It's a little different. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch to my pistol. I don't know, dude. I don't really trust game review websites very much anymore. Some of them are legit, but I tend to trust YouTubers and stuff a lot more. Honestly, I don't really watch game reviews anymore. I used to, but most of the people that make game reviews, I don't know. I don't usually agree with it. Kind of like forming my own opinion, I guess. Yeah. You just rely on me? Nice. I have a little squig that I can still paint up, actually. What are you doing, bro? He was doing a little bit of floating. He likes floating. Yeah, my pistol doesn't really do that much damage anymore. I feel like it dealt a lot of damage earlier. Oh, I can actually jump around. Cool. Jeez, the Baneling guys are dangerous. That works in my favor, though.
Look out, dropship!
Oh, grenades. Throw grenades with Q. Alright. Whee! Hey, buddy. Ah. What? Bro, am I not hitting the barrel? There we go. I was trying to hit the barrel 7 times already, but I guess something else must have been in the way. Okay, I'll just run forward in this direction instead. How about that? Oh jeez, don't die. Bad idea. Whee! Whee! Can I just toss them around? Oh jeez, okay. Do we have more grenades that I can loot somewhere? Or is it one-time use? Okay. Oh, I actually got more. Okay, I didn't realize my bolter once again had new rounds in it. I don't know when I looted those, but maybe it was at the same time as the grenades. How do the humans survive this?
Dropship incoming!
Oh jeez. It's a medevac! Somebody check if there's widow mines! Okay. Me cowering in the back. While being the most armored character here. Nice, right? Oh shit, dude. This guy looks cool. Use combos? I don't have any grenades anymore, mate. What does he mean with combos? Oh, execute, execute, execute. Oh. Wow. Alright, he died.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for. Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through.
Do you want to become an Astartes?
We are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Open the door, bro.
Space Marines.
Everybody's so excited to see us. They seem to prefer living over dying for some reason.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the greenskins are headed here from the south.
I have no idea how they choose who's going to become an Astartes. No, this game came out in 2000 and... what is it? 11?
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
How are you sitting? There's trials? Oh yeah, they start really young, right?
Thank the Emperor.
Okay.
Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10.
I don't think you can get very attached to your people in this game.
And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
The salamanders are usually good? I feel like playing the good guys is always kind of boring somehow. I don't know why.
Genetic scan complete. fleet.
Pick up a purity seal?
Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Does my character change? You've gained... Okay, you now gain Fury every time you damage an enemy. Once the Fury meter is full, use T to enter Fury mode. No. Fury, chat. Not Furry mode. No. Once the Fury meter is full, use T to enter Fury mode. Or your close combat attacks are enhanced and you regain health. Fury mode drains the Fury meter, ending it when the meter is empty. No. It says Fury. It's kind of like in God of War, where sometimes he gets a little upset. Lowko, Red Angels would be your faction?
What do you know?
I don't know about Red Angels.
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis.
Fury mode would be the Space Wolves.
And we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
I think out of the books I've read so far from Warhammer, my favorite legion by far is the Emperor's Children. They are so fucked up. It's great. They are so messed up. They are very traitorous. That whole book. The first book about them is called Fulgrim. It starts off with everybody being quite nice. And it ends with like a snake sex orgy. There's something weird going on in that book, man. Yeah, I think it's book 5 or 6 or so of the Horus Heresy. Insane book. Really well written. I think Fulgrim is a really interesting character.
Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech
The guy loses his mind entirely. Sol Tarvitz. Pharasmanis? Right, he's there too. I think Fulgrim is one of the absolute best. I think it's my favorite book that I've read so far of the Horus Heresy. I haven't read that many. There's like 60 of them. There's loads. But I think Fulgrim is excellent. Because I feel like the other Primarchs you come across are a little bit plain at that point, if that makes any sense. Like they're a little bit, almost like a little bit boring. Like Horus turns out to be a little evil. I don't really like how they talk about Horus, actually. Like, I feel like the first book, Horus is actually a very intelligent character, and then later on he's just like an evil guy. And it's just, you know, it's a bit plain. I think Fulgrim is very nice. Am I gonna get his rumored Demon Prince model? I don't know. Hey, guys. So wait, how does this work? Fury mode? So I get HP back. So I can just kind of start swinging. Okay, it just doesn't last that long. Fury, sorry. Lowko, if you want to start the Warhammer series, where should I start? So I was in this same dilemma at the beginning of the year, because I didn't know where to begin. I decided to begin reading the Horus Heresy, which is like, it's like a freaking 60 book series, something like that, 60 something. A lot of them though are like isolated stories and they kind of just tie in together. So like it starts with the Luna Wolves, which is one of the Space Marine groups basically. And at some point like a bunch of the story happens and then you see that similar story or the same story from another perspective, or it jumps like 50 years in the past and you see how another one of those legions came to be. It's called Horus Heresy. It's pretty good. The first book is called Horus Rising. The graphics of this game are pretty good, man. Yeah, so this came out in 2011.
Not in the disease ward, Dominus. What's wrong with her?
Orc projectile to the leg, Magos Cassian.
Amputations are down the hall.
Very well, I shall prepare for the implant grafting.
No implants. Just get rid of her leg and stitch her up fast. We're at war.
So the thing about the Horus Heresy though that I've noticed so far is, so it's like 60 something books, right? And many of the books are written by different writers. And some of them are really good and others are not very good. Like there were a few that I have read so far that I'm like, this kind of sucks. But because it's a series, I don't really want to skip a book. Anyways. I've been listening to the audiobooks and it kind of works. Yeah, the first book I think is by Dan Abnett, if I'm not mistaken. He's very good. But like, for example, I recently read the Angels Descending, I think is what it's called, about the Dark Angels. And that honestly is like, it reads like an anime, dude. Except there is, you know, no pictures. It's not, I don't know. I don't really like that one very much. You haven't read Abyss yet? That will set the standard for actually bad? Okay. I've just finished Legion today. I thought Legion was very good. It's just sometimes the names of the characters are so strange, man. Like, you have all these weird characters in the Warhammer world, and then this book suddenly features a guy named John. Like, one of the main characters in Legion is John Grammaticus. His name is literally just John. John Grammaticus. It's basically a James Bond book. That's basically what it feels like. Like, it starts off, and it's all very complex, and there's a lot of drama, and it's like plots within plots within plots, which is pretty cool. And then you get fucking John Grammaticus, aka James Bond. It's interesting. Yeah, John's very, very old. One of John's goals is to die, because he's been trying to die for a long time, but he can't. The full bad book name is Battle for the Abyss? Okay. Yeah, I've got a chainsaw right now. What was this? A heavy bolter? Oh my god. Line them up! This is what a Hellion feels like in a mineral line of drones. Alright.
The Orcs hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got here, nearly 2 weeks ago. Our unit was the only
I don't think I can take it now.
Yo,
Yo, Starro 2!
Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Oh, snap. I just realized my text-to-speech is off. Sorry about that. Starro 2 says, the Siege of Terra books are the best for you? Okay. That's at the end of the Horus Heresy, right? Thank you for the 2 years, man. That's a long time. Oh, I can actually tear it off. I didn't even notice. I was looking at the chat. Huge. I do like reading books. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I don't know. I go through phases where I do a lot of reading and then sometimes I don't. Lowko, click this. It's not a scam. I like how you preface a link that you post in the chat by saying it's not a scam. Oh, geez. Welcome to the Horus Heresy interactive timeline as features on the Adeptus Ars page. Okay, so book 1, Horus Rising, False Gods, Galaxy in Flames, Flight of the Eisenstein. Okay, so that's the first 4 books. These are all... Actually, the first 3 are in sequence, and then the 4th one has like a little bit of a... Yeah, it branches out. So Fulgrim over here. I like Fulgrim, dude. Great guy. Lovely fellow. Oh, this is kind of neat. I think I'm just going to read them in order, to be honest. Because I'm assuming the writers thought about it. This is the book I was complaining about, dude. Descent of Angels. Oh, I was not a fan. I feel like reading them in the order is fine. The Buried Dagger. But I guess if you're like, okay, I really don't care about the Dark Angels, it basically says like skip book 10. Something like that. Here's the link to this page. But there's a lot of references though from each book to the next. I feel like it's a bit silly to like read book 31 and then 33 and then 43. Isn't that a bit... Wait, book 43 is Great Talon and the Ether? Okay. Yeah, I guess if you're like really big into like the Salamander story arc, you can just read these books instead. That makes sense. That's kind of nice. Yeah, for some reason, the one that I really, really liked is the Fulgrim one. I think it was really sick. Oh, book 43? Oh, it's like a bunch of short stories? Okay. Each book has story. Yeah, I see. Each story is probably slightly spoilery as well to other things, though. Okay. Where is it? Where's my button? Space Marine button. That's what I called it.